Good morning, Facebook. Facebook, YouTube. Got this load heading up northern Minnesota. Got about another hour and a half to go. Started at 5. It's about a little after 7 now. So, just took on 20 gallons, and now I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then check and make sure these chains are still tight. Yep, seems good. And then probably get a breakfast sandwich or something. But looks like we're still tight. Oh, that's real tight. Good. But yeah, these two are sold, and then I'll be picking up another one that this thing swung around. Get that wrapped around there. I like to swing around and wrap these so that way it can't spring. It's got chain wrapped around it. Although this one was not long enough to do much. But alright, well, to be continued. Alright, 3 hours in. Got about another hour to go. And boredom has set in. Look at that. That pond's froze over already. Yeah, we're up here. There's nothing. There's some trees. There's some more trees. So, yeah, it's kind of boring. Tractor's riding good. Hello, tractor. I have gone through the center console there. So when I bought this truck, there was some tapes and CDs. There was a bunch of stuff still in this truck because the guy had passed away, and I had bought it and cleaned it out. Anyway, I left him in there. I'm like, well, don't really care for his music. So I listened to some of the CDs, found some old tapes, even old Donna Summer, but yeah, not really my jam. So now I'm just trying to pick up whatever stations I can. I can always flip over to Bluetooth and do my phone, but I haven't done that yet. But anyway, I'll turn this thing back on when we get to Virginia, because there's a bridge that you go over that you can see into the old iron ore pit. It's kind of cool. I'll see how good you can actually see it from. I took the side-by-side across it, so you're right there. That was pretty cool. But being in a truck, you're probably a little further away from the edge of the bridge. But anyway, oh look, some pine trees. Yep. Oh, there's a road sign. Oh, rest area. Yeah. But stopped at Quick Trip and got me some. I mixed together that cinnamon roll cappuccino and what the heck was the other one? I don't even remember. So couldn't have been that important. Anyway, we're gonna keep on trucking. But yeah, I'll give you an update. We're doing a little video shot when I go over the bridge in Virginia. Alright, well, let's talk to you guys in a bit. Alright, we're coming down the hill now in Virginia. Probably can't see it the greatest, but if you guys aren't familiar with Minnesota, up north they call it the Iron Range because all the iron ore deposits. This was a booming business back in the 70s, probably. Well, probably the 50s through the 70s. But taconite, that's a big thing up here. But anyway, so they had to reroute this road because it was over. Okay, can you see much? No, you really can't. There. Take a look at that hole. So these are old pits. And then here you can see some trucks going up the hill if you zoom in. But yeah, this is they rerouted the road because where the road ran, it was owned by the mines. And then they said, hey, move your road. We want to, there's some big boxes. Move your road. We want to mine there now. So you got to move. So they had to reroute it. So they went over an old mine. Well, there's a truck coming down. Can I zoom in here? Anyway, probably not the safest doing this, but gives you guys a look at it. Kind of neat, better in person. But yeah, this is just coming in to Virginia. Yeah, it's about the excitement now. Hit some stoplights and then keep heading north. But I just figured I'd show you guys the going over the pit. Yeah, 'cause now you really can't see much of it from the road. I mean, so that hill's all mined ore there. So anyway, more to come. Alright, well, it's loaded up. Used the winch to pull it on. It was locked up at first, but we got her moving. I think the brakes are just stuck. This is a 6-volt Ferguson. So my father-in-law was telling me a story that... So the 3-point was originally a Ferguson design. And then him and Ford had a handshake deal on it that they would give him some money, Ferguson, every time they sold one. Well, then after the war... After Henry retired, they were not doing well. So then they said, we're not honoring that agreement anymore. So then he got mad and said, I'm making my own tractor. And he did not want one part to fit, to switch it over to a Ford. But I guess there was a few. But that's the story he told me. I'll have to look that up. Interesting story. But it's got the little jib crane on it. Looks like it runs off the PTO to run the pump. Got the half tracks, little 6-volt system. He couldn't get it in gear. This loader, he does have the loader for it, but I don't know what I'd ever do with that. So I said, no, let's just leave that here. But yeah, she's loaded up. All right, coming back through Virginia. Here you can see the mine once again. Get to see the other side of the road. I think I'm going to leave her in 4th. I got to climb a hill to get out of here. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a big hole. If you look in my rear view, I got quite the unique piece of equipment. I had a state trooper going the other way. He's looking to see what the heck I had going on. Okay, I think there'll be one more shot of the pit over this bridge. And then we'll be climbing the hill, so... about the end of it, but all right, you guys can look. I gotta watch what the heck I'm doing, but kind of neat. Big hole. All right, well, that's it. Now I'm climbing the hill. So all right, well, I guess I already said thanks for watching, but now I added a little bit more. The rest should be boring on the way home. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what I'm getting for fuel mileage. I got 12.5 pulling that tractor and plow up and see what we get on the way home. I'm going to guess it's going to be about the same. Alright, thanks guys. Alright, so I got it off the trailer and now it's hung up in a tree. Gravity reacted well faster. So I got to chain this thing because I can't pull it off. So I'm going to chain it, pull it off the tree, and then hopefully finagle it back to it. This is the stuff you got to do when you're doing it solo. Good thing I got a Bobcat. But yeah, I'm not going to call someone at 8 o'clock at night and my kids will say no. So do it myself.